Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Strike. I do Star Wars, and welcome to the Bad Batch live reaction with the usual suspect, JT, Charlie, an unusual suspect, but a friend, Max,
Unusual. Something
Hello
was
there.
very odd.
Maul, and
You're not
Ford,
wrong.
and Avila in person. I'm sorry. Yes. Here to watch the Bad Batch. It's already out, so honestly, let's not really wait any longer. 29 minutes. It's a minute longer than last week's episode, which for last week's episode doesn't really say anything. So
We're
One
not
whole
touching that
minute of more
simple
credits.
poll.
This is the penultimate episode, kind of, though, because next week's a double.
next week is last Bad Batch. Yeah, next week it drops both episodes, the last two. So yeah, tipping points, literally. So yeah, I mean, we see Crosshair in the thumbnail, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a good one. So all
Maybe we'll
right,
get
when
some
everyone's
story.
ready. Yep, everyone's set to 0. All right,
So,
then we shall start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go.
drink responsibly.
Always.
Maybe finally we'll get some story, some plot.
Mm.
The third last episode.
the very last episode. Let's hope we get some story finally. There's not much season left. The Bad Batch. Tipping point. The really Bad Batch.
It's the bird things we just saw.
Yeah, imagine, right? Wait, are those Gozantis? Commandos? Clones? Well, I'm assuming... What? Wait. Wait. Is that Hauser? I think that's Hauser, the one in the middle.
He's got that fresh cut.
Yeah. We were all wondering if we were going to see him again. Doesn't look too good for him, though. Yeah, that's a Gozanti. Nice. Oh, intercepting. Dude, is it gonna be Rex and the clones saving them?
Echo and who?
Yes!
Let's go, bro.
Dude!
Who are those other guys? That was
Yeah, I
awesome
don't-
looking.
They almost look like 41st. Like Wolfpack guys. Dude, what? That one guy looks like...
That's like the
Commander
Battlefront
Greed's
pla-
chest
on
armor, what?
Battlefront, the platoon
Yeah.
one, the camo. Yeah, Kashyyyk.
One's named Fireball.
Dude, he looks badass.
That's cool, yeah.
Ready for boarding. Oof.
Oh, it's Gregor.
Dude, he's got his full commando armor back.
And
Dude. Yeah, you guys don't stand a chance. Get ready to To be destroyed.
Ah, come on, don't stun him.
Let's go.
Hauser. He just said
Nice.
it. Nice.
Okay, they're not stunning. Stop stunning them. Fireball.
Yeah.
Wait, was he part of Hauser's squad?
I like
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, no, honestly,
That's
they
right.
all look cool.
Shoot him.
Yeah, shoot him right in the head.
I like how they have that classic backpack from like a lot of the
Yeah.
toys back in the
Yeah.
day. Oh,
Oh, what? Pathetic Imperials. Dude, I love that frickin' Gregor's back in commando armor. Oh,
Oh, you hear the Imperial theme?
Wait,
Vader's theme?
what? That sounded like the beginning of Vader's theme. Excuse me?
Oh.
Whoa, what?
can we just get a show about that?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
where's the
Tantus.
Rex and Echo show?
Oh, Echo, yeah.
It's all gonna tie together. That clone rebellion.
Okay, what have they done to Crosshair? That stormtrooper sounds so bored. Like, move out. Yeah. Seemingly they have a lot of clones there.
Sending them somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe this is there.
Or do you think they're... Hmm.
Work shall set you free.
Oh, there we go. Balmora. Why does that ring a bell?
Balmora's run in Clone Wars, like trying to attack Grievous with like Plo Koon.
Okay. Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic, occupation of Balmora.
True, true, true.
Gotcha. Yep. Chuchi. Damn. Chuchi is like heavily involved. Like if someone finds out, her head will probably roll first.
It almost did.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh shit! Wait for a commando to tackle him or something.
Good old mouse droids.
Oh, okay. He's not stunning. What is he doing? Oh.
Oh no.
Dioxys.
It's poison, it'll kill him.
Whoa.
Imperial engineered Dioxys.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get back to that planet. Oh.
Who's that guy?
Oh, well, yeah. You didn't watch that episode, JT.
This is the bullet that we were talking about you dodged.
Yeah.
Most of it.
What do you think, Joe? Is it dumb? Yeah.
Gosh, if they get asked this by like every person they encounter. Hmm. The tech turn.
Did you see that gonk droid fly to the back of the ship?
Yeah. Poor Gonky. Echo lost the comma. Hmm. Hmm. Back to Tantus.
Tarkin.
Oh.
Steven Stanton, so good to hear that dude's voice again.
Hmm. Cool stuff.
Being awesome.
Probably never. But that's not the point. Hmm. All right. All right. Yeah, it was which doesn't say a lot. Well, it was definitely better than last week's.
That's understatement.
That's not a high bar to hit.
Not a high mark,
No.
which you definitely surpassed it by quite a bit. That's for sure. Yeah, right. Yeah, you literally, like JT, like you didn't miss anything from last episode. Like, nothing of last episode is important. Like, you can just watch this one after the one before, and you're fine.
I watched 6 minutes of it and I turned it off.
Right on, brother.
Good to be watching it. Yeah, Hemlock for the scientist, definitely fitting name.
Poison hemlock. Yeah, he's
No.
got Imperial engineered dioxys. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's a good one this time. It's a good one. You can watch it. It's safe. It's safe to watch. Although I do
Yeah.
feel the sentiment of rewatching the flashback scene.
PTSD.
I was
Yeah.
happy we got Gregor, Rex.
Dude, right?
We got a ton of different clones all in one episode. Echo
Yes.
coming back.
Yep.
Maul, you
Yep.
called it too. You said Fireball, and then we heard the name drop Fireball from our House
Right.
Squad.
Right.
He did say it before. I heard
You
him
did?
say it.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
hear him say it. Yeah, but their armor looked pretty sweet. The dude with like the orange Damascus lines across
Yeah.
his face, pretty dope.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and it's like interesting because like their chest plates look kind of like Commander Grease episode 3
Yeah.
like chest plate.
I forget what platoon or division those clones are in, but they're on Kashyyyk in Battlefront 2. That's one of the
Isn't it the
camo
41st?
41st?
Yeah, I think it's what I call it, 41st. Yeah.
41st.
Special
Yeah, no,
clone.
41st. Yeah. No, because like I saw like the sort of green, but then when it had the close up, I was like, wait, like that literally looks like Commander Grease like chest armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, very cool. And can we talk about like I think like did you guys also hear like when the Venator came in? It sounded
Yes,
like
I
the
did
first
too.
part
I
of
heard
Vader's
too.
theme. Like,
Oh, yeah, that too.
what was up with that?
I
Yeah.
think that was just the menacing Imperial.
Well,
entrance.
yeah, I was like then second thinking it too. Like, okay, maybe it's just like sort of Empire. You know, it's more recognizable. But it did sound like the first like sort of beat of Vader's theme. So
Yeah. And did you
Yeah.
hear an audio cue? That little dropship that comes in and screws itself into the Imperial ship so the clones could board. The noise it made when it screwed into the metal sounded like the beginning of a Magna Guard staff activation.
Mm.
oh really?
Yeah,
Did it?
yeah, it was like cut one for one. So
Nice. I actually didn't notice that.
Yeah, going
Nice.
back to the clones though, when I left real quick, I was talking about like the toys having the. I don't know if we've seen that. You guys look at armor way more than I do, but like I pulled the clone and you can see
Yeah.
it's not focusing right now, but you can see like the antenna on his back. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool to see, like,
I
because I
think in
don't.
Revenge of the Sith there are actually some clones. I think on Utapau in the background that do have the antenna actually like also on
Yeah.
screen.
It was
No,
just,
I-
it's
I
just
think
cool.
it's cool
when they
too.
drop down from the bridge, like go, and you see
Yeah,
it.
it was
go,
just
go.
so cool to see that because like as a kid, like I thought that was the coolest thing that they put
Yeah.
the little like toy piece on there. So I was like, oh, that's a cool callback.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, all that customization of also, I also always loved like, especially in Revenge of the Sith, when some of the clones like on the back even had like extra thermal imploders, like how they have it like on the back plate instead of just on the belt. Like stuff like that even already makes a clone unique. Yeah, no, I mean, clone-wise, this was also a gem, quite a
Yes.
bit.
This whole week was good for clones.
Yeah, big week for clones. I mean, like I'm kind of like feeling sorry this time for Bad Batch because there's just no way they could have beaten the Mandalorian this time. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there was
Not a
just
chance.
no way. But no, still very good. This is like this is like the way I feel like they should have just made Bad Batch through and through. With like, I'm okay if you have that switch between perspective of the Empire and Tantus, then looking what Rex does, then looking what the Bad Batch does. Like that keeps it more interesting. It's not just like you're stuck with one narrative, especially if it's the Bad Batch themselves. Like I'm unfortunately gonna have to say, like, whenever they enter the screen like on their own, I'm just like, yeah, all right, here we go again. And it's like because they
always fail
don't
their
do anything
missions.
cool with them.
Yeah, they always fail their missions, or they're off doing something like going
Yeah.
to a resort island that doesn't matter.
Like that's the only
Failed
thing I don't
batch.
get. Like because like I get if you want to make a show about these new characters, but then proceeding to not give them anything cool to do is like you're fucking them over, not the other ones. I mean,
This episode of the Imperials being interested in hunting down the Bad Batch should have been right after the Palpatine episode.
yeah, I know, right? Should have been well, or at least like half point for the season. I feel like would have been fitting.
The boring
We
batch.
didn't hear anything about the not the Mythosaur. What's the Zillo Beast?
Oh,
That was just
Right,
a one
yeah.
and done.
It might be, or we'll see it in future stuff. But yeah, I mean, definitely gonna be interesting what they choose to show next week because let me look up. I know the last episode is called Plan 99.
I think another one's called the Summit. I believe it's called the Summit. But...
Mm-hmm.
Bro, where's Scorch
Oh, is
though?
it? Oh,
They're like,
Summit.
go,
Yeah, okay.
go find the Bad Batch, and then Scorch has been like gone. Since they're like,
I know he's like,
Where is
he
he?
was designated the mission, and we don't see him again.
I thought
Well-
I thought Echo was supposed to have a mission with Rex, personally.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they're more widespread than we thought. I mean, seems like Echo was running a mission on his own. Who knows if Rex is like running a mission on his own right now?
which is
Scorch
Yeah,
will be
a
season
network.
3.
Right. And it was also really cool to see Hauser, like seeing him
Dude,
again.
right?
We were all wondering if it was like a one and done sort of to get the message of like, oh, like clones are starting to turn. But yeah, we actually got to see him again, and he's rescued.
Hells,
At least
dude.
for now. Yeah.
Always enjoyed.
He was
Yes.
Yes!
Gregor. Yes. Dude, Gregor like has his armor pieces on the arms again, and he has like the one gauntlet painted, like in Rebels. I wish he painted his whole armor again, and he would have like gotten the helmet too. Like that would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. Yeah, I'd say we get thoughts from everyone, and then we're gonna call it. JT, what did you think?
Yeah, so I mean, I wasn't blown away. Bad Batch has this habit, right? For me, this is as entertaining as like last week's Mando episode, where I just liked a lot of the little audio cues and references, just as like eye candy. But come on, man, I wish this like plot device was earlier on so we can get more based on this story, because now we only have 2 episodes left and we're just getting the direction. So I don't know. I enjoyed the episode though. I will say that I enjoyed it.
I think that's very fair. Charlie, what did you think?
Man, anything can go only higher from the last episode. I hate being that, but my God,
Get to the high ground.
it was not for me. Not my cup of pancakes at all. So yeah,
Pancakes.
yeah, it wasn't my cup of pancakes, nothing like that. So this was awesome, and all. So seeing Tech and Gregor, I was like, all these clones, like, yes, the spinoff of the spinoff, yes, yes. So I love seeing that. Tantus, very intriguing. Crosshair dealing with the little droid, like torture droids and stuff like that. Getting to see Stephen Stanton return as Tarkin is a always high point for me. I think he's only been in like season 1, I think 1 episode and maybe 2. But whenever he shows up, it's pretty decent. Anything's better than last. Good. I have spoken.
I couldn't tell you
Very
the
well.
last time that I've turned off a Star Wars, and
It wasn't
last
fun.
week was, yeah.
Max, what did you think?
I thought it was good. It's hard, like everybody was saying, when you're coming off the Mandalorian, which like basically put all of us on cloud nine, to like come to this, which we think it was still a good episode. Like, yeah, better than last week, better than the treasure hunting episode and all that stuff. The first part got me hype. I really enjoyed that. I have a 3D printed clone helmet that I haven't been really knowing what to do with, and I'm like tempted to do the dude with the lines on it because his was cool. The other guy was cool too.
Nice.
I think he just had like looked like he just like rubbed mascara all over his face. He had like
Yeah. I think he got
Um,
like a thermal detonator in the face.
yeah, but no,
Maybe that's why he's Fireball.
yeah, that was cool too. But yeah, it kind of felt very Clone Wars to me about how they're cutting to different like things that are happening throughout the universe. I thought Clone Wars was very good with giving us like the Jedi in the background of like all the movies are actually getting their spot. Like you get to see like Kiadi Mundi, Ala Sakura like doing their own thing. Like I felt like this was kind of like the same thing where it just like wasn't solely focused on the Bad Batch, because like I'm in agreement with you. Like I think they kind of like unfortunately, as much as I love the Bad Batch, it is kind of like they're gonna be like Wrecker was fishing at the beginning. It's another fishing episode or something like that. Whereas like when we see other clones now, we're like, oh cool, we're gonna get some like new content, because like seems like they kind of maybe they'll change with Bad Batch, where Bad Batch starts doing more like epic stuff after like this season. But as of right now, they kind of just been chilling, not doing very much. So it's cool to see other parts, and I hope we get that maybe in season 3. We get to see a little bit more of like what is happening with like Cody and Rex and all that stuff. So I guess to round it off, good episode. I enjoyed it and excited for next week.
Very well. Maul, what did you think? Well,
I liked it, but I mean, I'm not comparing it to Mando. They're both just two different experiences. Like they just happen to be on at the same time, so it's just bad timing for that. But I'm excited because I feel like the Bad Batch is starting to get clued in on looking for Tantus now, and Tantus is looking for them. And then we know the summit is one title, so maybe there's climbing Tantus. I don't know. And then Plan 99, hopefully some big finale where they either rescue Crosshair or maybe a showdown with Delta Squad. That'd be cool. So I'm happy with what we got, and I'm excited for next week.
very well. Vor, what did you think?
I'm ready to
Crossing
go to
cool
bed.
people.
Well, yeah, I mean, Crosshair did some stuff. That's nice. I got to see Crosshair again. But then as soon as it was off Crosshair, I was just like, ready to go back to sleep again. For this late in the season, it's kind of like, I don't know. You guys are saying the next week is the final of it, so it's like it took this long to get here. I mean, I could have just did what I did last year and just like not watched the entire thing and just watched the last 3 episodes. I mean, that's what I did last year. I watched barely half of it, and then I was like, all right, I'm done because I'm tired of the failed batch with the bad babysitters. And then like only a couple of episodes with Crosshair. Like, dude.
I'm kind of like thinking like at this point, like, if they know they're not able to fill all the episodes with like actual content, and then like in between have fishing trips, then why not shorten the season? Just make it 9 episodes, like, because I feel like that they could have filled up with episodes that actually matter.
I'm not fine with them having filler episodes, but don't have them be absolute failures in all those episodes. Because it makes them look like they're a total joke. Like that they're not even worth.
Or don't have like all of the episodes be filler episodes as well.
Yeah, like 10 episodes are filler, and then 5 or 6 are regular episodes. Like that's a total joke too. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
I'm
we'll
turning into
see
crap.
how.
Why?
Well, we'll see how crazy the finale gets. Other than that, anything else?
No, I want to go to sleep.
Okay. What did you think?
It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah, I think it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm like also sort of thinking at this. Well, it's kind of what I feel like we've all been sort of saying is that I don't really understand why they were so hell bent on like naming all the new series after a character or like a group. Like I feel like overall, like just having something like the Clone Wars or like they could have just named this like aftermath of the Clone Wars or something to make it more general, just so you have space to just give different sides of the spectrum, some screen time, which I feel like is honestly the most interesting part because like the thing especially about this time period is like we've not really seen anything before in like that really close post Order 66 timeline. So I feel like we're all just like really like lingering for that, that world building of that time. And I feel like then if they're like just concentrating on stories that it doesn't really matter what time they're in, then it's kind of like, well, okay, but I kind of want to see, the interesting and unique stuff that's happening right now. So I think that definitely plays into it too. But yeah, no, definitely enjoyed it. Hoping for well, obviously Tarkin said that he's expecting results by the summit, which is the name of the next episode. So I guess that's a code name for either a meeting or something. So I think things are about to go down, and I guess we'll see what happens with Scorch, with Bad Batch, and yeah, anything else we'll potentially see. So yeah, I think overall pretty good. Excited for next week. Next week, 3 episodes of Star Wars. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty nuts. So yeah, definitely hyped. Yes, everyone is linked in the description below. I'll add Max's PMPS Den in just a sec after this. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. Thank you guys for being on the panel with me as always. And yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll be there next week. And this time I didn't fumble the outro. So with that said, take care. Goodbye.